Guillermo?
I have Guillermo's attorney on the phone. You want me to put him through?
Yes.
One moment.
Guillermo?
Yes, sir.
How you doing? All right.
Hi there.
Good, good. Put your phone on mute, and we're going to begin the deposition, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I'll call you at the break.
Would you like me to do the video read-in?
Yeah.
Okay, we are now on the video record. Today's date is July 29th, 2011, and the time is 1:32 p.m. This is the deposition of Edward Crespo in the matter of Edward Crespo versus Guillermo Jalil. We are located at Reef King Welch Legal Services, 888 East Las Olas Boulevard, Suite 508, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33301. The court reporter is Samantha Hanstein. Would counsel please introduce themselves for the record?
Sean Collin on behalf of the respondent, Guillermo Jalil.
Holiday Russell appeared on behalf of the petitioner, Edward Crespo.
Okay, sir, will you please raise your right hand? Please state your name for the record.
Edward Allen Crespo.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this case is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Crespo. My name is Sean Collin. I represent the respondent in this case, Guillermo Jalil, in regards to the petition for injunction for protection against repeat violence that you filed in this matter, in case number 11-3585. Have you ever had your deposition taken before?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So you understand that a court reporter can't take down head nods or uh-huhs, and that you need to answer every question with either a yes or no or an explanation if you need to do that.
I'm familiar with all the protocol.
Okay. So, and if there's any questions you don't understand, please feel free to tell me to rephrase it.
Yes.
And you'll hear your counsel make objections throughout. Okay, we're going to start with what's been marked as Exhibit 1. This is a petition for injunction protection against repeat violence. Do you recognize that document, sir?
Yes, I do.
Is that your petition you filed in this case?
Well, my attorney filed it, but yes, that is it.
Is that your signature on the last page?
Yes, it is.
You filed this petition on or about June 3rd, 2011? Well, that's when you signed it?
Yes, apparently that is the date.
How do you know Guillermo Jalil?
He's a former tenant.
Okay. And where was he a tenant of?
He rented a house from me at 1102 Gerona Avenue in Deltona, Florida.
Where's Deltona, Florida?
It's in Volusia County. It's considered north central Florida. It's exactly halfway in between Orlando and Daytona Beach.
And this residence not located in Broward County, correct?
No, it's 250 miles away.
And when did he lease this property from you?
His lease began on December 1st, 2009.
And when did it end?
It was a 6-month lease. I believe it ended June 31st, 2010. He continued to remain on the property as a tenant for 2 months afterwards.
What were the terms of the lease?
Terms were 6 months, first, last, and security, $625 a month rent.
You're saying he stayed on the property 2 months after?
He asked if I would continue to allow him to remain on the premises as a tenant on a month-to-month basis, and I agreed to do so.
And he remained there in July and August?
He moved out on or about July 31st, 2010.
So he only stayed 1 more month? If it's a 6-month lease, or for the 6 months, December 1st through the end of May? And then he stayed
Uh,
June, July?
Yes, I apologize. Yes, I believe. He was there for 2 months afterwards without a written lease.
And did he get his security deposit back?
No, he did not,
Why did he not get his security deposit back?
because the house was in very bad condition when he vacated it.
What type of house is it?
It's a private 2-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home.
How many square feet is it?
Approximately 1,000.
What was wrong with the residence when he moved out?
Well, the first thing I noticed when I pulled up on or about August 1st, I believe, I was not there at the time that he was actually moving out, although I tried to be. When I first moved up, I noticed that the entire front of the property was literally a dump for junk furniture and garbage, with left all over. Inside the house,
Well, let's talk about the outside house first. So.
Sure.
So you said the outside house, how big is the yard that?
it's a fairly good-sized yard. I believe the property diameters are 60 or 80 feet across by 120 feet deep.
Okay. And what did you find on the front yard when you arrived?
The entire front of the property was strewn with old junk furniture.
Okay, what type of junk furniture was there?
Standard furniture that you would find inside a house, old dresser drawers, broken mirror with pieces of glass laying around, chairs, old tables. In other words, just the stuff that you would normally find in a dump.
Did you have to remove these items?
Yes, I had to clean them up and have them removed.
Do you know if these items came from Mr. Jalil?
Couldn't have come from anybody else.
Well, you don't know if anybody else dumped them on the property after he vacated?
And no, he admitted that they were his
When did he admit that to you?
in a subsequent phone call.
What day was that?
I believe it was probably on or about August 1st, the first phone call I had with him after he moved out.
So the day you went to inspect the property, you had a phone call with him?
I believe that was the first phone call, yes.
What was the condition on the inside of the house?
The inside of the house, both bedrooms stunk of cat urine. The carpeting and padding were destroyed with the cats that had marked their territory. The house was not particularly dirty, but the damages were specific in terms of, like I said, the carpeting. Once we pulled it up, we realized that it was saturated with cat urine. In the bottom drawer of the stove, apparently his employee had decided that was a good place to store her supply of raw beer nuts. Outside the back porch area, the one and only remaining screen door was completely smashed and destroyed.
Did you take pictures of these things?
I tried to, but unfortunately the camera didn't work at that time.
Yes, you have no photographic evidence of the condition of the residence?
No.
Did anyone else present at the time?
Yes.
Who else was there?
A witness that I brought with that, well, actually on the first trip I made, you see, I made the mistake of believing Mr. Jalil when he contacted me by phone and said that the house was in perfect condition and ready to be re-rented. I made the first 500-mile round trip up there on August 1st. I did not bring any cleaning supplies, tools, or any other items necessary to put the house back in shape, as I believed that it was ready to go. When I got there and realized that the place was in as bad a condition as it was, I was forced to turn around, make the 250-mile trip back to South Florida again, and then return the next day with my tools, cleaning supplies, and so forth. It was at that time that I brought a witness with me.
Okay. And what day was this that you returned?
I guess that would have been on or about August 2nd, 2010.
Who's the witness that came with you?
I would prefer not to give that information at this time. Your client is a well-documented and confirmed predator, and I would be concerned about the witness's safety, just as I am concerned about my own.
Okay. So you're not going to answer the question as to who the person was with you on August 2nd, 2010?
I'd like to go off the record for a moment and consult with my attorney.